السلام عليكم إخواني. حضرتنا اليوم بعنوان How to Write Project Proposal. My name is Karrar. I have a PhD in Ag Economics from Colorado State University. Currently, I'm an instructor at University of Wasat College of Management and Economics. So, what is the research proposal and what are the types of this research proposal? It is a document proposing a research project. Generally requests a sponsorship or supervision of that research. For the types, there is a solicited and the unsolicited, and we have more three. We call them the pre-proposals, continuation or non-competing, and the renewal. So in Iraq, and based on my experience, we're depending on the first two. In case you need an extension, you don't need to represent again what we call it a renewal proposal. So what are the questions that good proposals need to answer? The first question they will ask you about what do you want to do and how do you plan to do it? The most important question is the cost and time that you need to accomplish your project. You have to have a timeline that's showing this. And how does the project proposal relate to the sponsor interest? This is also another important question that you need to prepare. Also, they will ask you about the difference that your project would make to your university, the institute that you work in, or your student, your discipline, state, the nation, or any party that has some relation with your proposal. And you need to show them what has already been done in the topic that you're working on. It is some hierarchical classification of your project proposal or your the area that you work on. So it's simply literature review. And the other question that you need to have an answer to is why should you rather than someone else do this? You need to show your the thing that you are strong in, softwares, workshops, courses that you took. So these are the things that you have to make them ready. So what are the components of a typical research proposal regardless of discipline? So you have to have a title page, an abstract, a table of content, an introduction, background. It's a very important piece, which would include the literature review, or you can call it literature survey, and also a description of proposed research, which might include the method and approach. And you would put some resources that you need, also list of references, personnel, and the most important is the budget. So I will show you the things that I put in this red area in the previous slide. So in the introduction, you need to state the research problem, the necessity and importance, and why it is worth doing this. And also we need to put the delimitation or boundaries, and also the definition of key concept. In the literature review, you need to make sure that you're not reinventing the wheel. You need to really express your ideas clearly. And you have to give credits to the pioneers that worked previously and make this work. In each discipline, there are some pioneers that put an equation that everybody is using. um, and you need to show that to tell the committee that, hey, I went and I read all the literatures, and here it is. And you have to indicate your ability to integrate and synthesize the existing literature. You need to show them how did you integrate all of these, and show them what we can call it the knowledge gap or the niche. And you need to stuck to your study project. Do not go off-road. And you need to convince the reader that your proposal research will make a significant and substantial contribution to the literature. The most important thing, you need to show them the major gap in the literature. For example, this guy did this, but based on my um, literature review, no one did this before, and this what my study gonna cover. Thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate it. Peace.